Denver Addies. Information Zulu 2227. Wind calm. Visibility 10 statute miles. Sky conditions scattered 5,000 feet. Broken to 2,000 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point -13. Point H1029er. Transition altitude 18,000. Transition level flight level 190. Landing runway 16 left. 16 right. Departure runway 17 left. 17 right. 25. With information Zulu. Denver Addies. Information Zulu 2227. Wind calm. Visibility 10 statute miles. Sky conditions scattered 5,000 feet. Broken to 2,000 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point -13. Point H1029er. Transition altitude 18,000. Transition level flight level 190. Landing runway 16 left. 16 right. Departure runway 17 left. 17 right. 25. With information Zulu. Denver Addies. Information Zulu 2227. Wind calm. Visibility 10 statute miles. Sky conditions scattered 5,000 feet. Broken to 2,000 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point -13. Point H1029er. Transition altitude 18,000. Transition level flight level 190. Landing runway 16 left. 16 right. Departure runway 17 left. 17 right. 25. With information Zulu.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
South, West 1860, taxi, to Gate Charlie 7, via Foxtrot, 6 Foxtrot Golf, Charlie November Kilo. Taxi to Gate Charlie 7, via Foxtrot, 6 Foxtrot Golf, Charlie November Kilo, Southwest 1860. Denver clearance. United 586 with information Zulu. Request clearance to Kansas City. 8 Bravo 64. United 586 cleared to Kansas City. Expect extend 7, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Then is filed. Squawk 6562. Cleared to Kansas City. Expect extend 7, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000, that is filed. Walk 6562, United 586. United 586 readback is correct. Contact when ready Denver ground 121.85. Denver ground 121.85, will contact when ready. United 586. Denver ground, United 586, we are ready for push and start. Gate Bravo 64. United 586, push and engine start approved.
Passengers
Push
boarding
back and
started.
engine start approved. United 586. Denver ground, United 586, request taxi. United 586, taxi to holding point runway 17 right, via Bravo Echo Kilo Lima, at Bravo November Mike 9. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right, via Bravo Echo Kilo Lima, at Bravo November Mike 9, United 586.
Hello. Boarding pass, please. Good afternoon. Hello.
Denver ground, American 2832, runway vacated.
Good afternoon.
American 2832, taxi to gate Charlie 32, via Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Golf Charlie Sierra.
Taxi to gate Charlie 32, via Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Golf Charlie Sierra, American 2832.
Boarding pass, please. Boarding pass, please. Hello. This way. Hello. This way.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins and covers remove. Fuel quantity 5,640 kilograms. Signs on and auto. Adheres nav Paroref 3038 set. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
United 586, contact Denver Tower 124.3.
Denver Tower 124.3, United 586.
Good afternoon. Boarding pass, please. Hello.
Denver clearance. Frontier Flight 1150, request clearance to Minneapolis and Paul Road, Gate Alpha 52, with information Zulu.
Welcome on.
Frontier Flight 1150, cleared to Minneapolis and Paul Road. Expect Charlie 1, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 14,000. Lim is filed. Squawk 6546.
Cleared to Minneapolis and Paul Road. Expect Charlie 1, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 14,000, then is filed. Squawk 6546, Frontier Flight 1150. Denver ground. Skyless 4721, runway vacated.
Frontier Flight 1150, read back is correct. Contact Denver ground 121.85 when ready.
Sky, was 4721. Taxi to gate Bravo 71.
121.85
Whiskey Delta Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo
Frontier
Bravo
Flight
November Hotel Bravo
1150.
November.
Good afternoon.
Taxi to gate Bravo 71. Via Whiskey Delta Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo Bravo, November Hotel Bravo November. Sky was 4721.
Hello. Welcome on board. Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Hello. May I see your boarding pass?
Boarding complete. Please close all doors.
Denver clearance. Air Mexico 659er. We are at gate Alpha 47. Request clearance to Benito Juarez. With information Zulu. Air Mexico 659er. Cleared to Benito Juarez. Expect Sleek 2 departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Name is filed. Squawk 6552. Cleared to Benito Juarez. Expect Sleek 2 departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Name is filed. Squawk 6552. Air Mexico 659er. Air Mexico 659er. Read back is correct. Contact Ready Delta Bravo.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, your captain, to welcome you aboard to our flight 1150 from Frontier Airlines, bound for the city of Minneapolis. We will have an estimated flight time of 1 hour and 34 minutes. For your safety and that of the entire flight, please follow the instruction of our cabin crew and enjoy the flight.
Air
Thank
Mexico
you.
659er.
Cabin crew, close doors. Cabin crew, arm slide and cross check, please.
Air Mexico 659er. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Alpha November Kilo Lima. The Bravo November Mike 9er.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Alpha
Before
November
start
Kilo
procedure.
November Kilo Lima. The Bravo November Mike 9er. Air Mexico 659er.
United 1883, hold position.
Ground crew, prepare for pushback and departure, please.
1883. Denver clearance.
Request pushback and start, please.
Information Zulu.
4630, runway
Request clearance
vacated.
to LaGuardia. 8 Bravo 51. Denver ground. Frontier Flight 1150. Request push and engine start.
United
Gate Alpha
2168 cleared to
52.
LaGuardia. Expect Eon's 8 departure runway
United
17 right.
1883.
Initial climb 10,000.
Okay, thanks.
Continue taxi. United 1883.
Frontier Flight 1150.
Clear to LaGuardia.
Push and engine start
Expect
approved.
Eon's 8 departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Clear for push and engine start. Squawk 6564. Flight 1150. United 2168.
Before start checklist, parking brake set.
Via Whiskey Delta Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo Bravo November Hotel Bravo.
Takeoff speed and thrust.
When ready,
B1 146, BR 146, B2 148, flex temp 53 degrees.
Denver ground. United 2168, we're at gate Bravo 51. Ready for push
Windows
start.
and doors closed. Beacon on. Before start checklist complete.
Push back and engine start approved. United 2168. Denver ground. United 2168, request taxi.
United 2168, taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Bravo
Nose
November
right,
Mike
please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Taxi to holding point runway 17
Park brakes
right.
are released.
United
All engines
2168.
clear. Start at will.
Fuel pumps on. Ignition start. Packs off. Start engine 2. Engine 1.
Denver clearance. Sky was 6099er. We're at gate Bravo 63. Request clearance to City of Colorado Springs. With information Zulu.
Skywest 6099er. Cleared to City of Colorado Springs. Expect SAD to departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000.
Air Mexico 659er, hold
Block
position.
6553.
Clear to City of
Please set
Colorado
parking
Springs.
brake.
Expect SAD to
Park
departure
brakes
runway
are
17
set.
right. Initial climb 10,000.
Waiting your confirmation
Line
for a
five.
good
Block
engine start.
6553. Sky was 6099er.
Skywest 6099er. Read back is correct. When ready, contact Denver
United
ground
2168, contact Denver
121.85.
Tower 124.3.
Contact Denver ground 121. Contact Denver Tower 124 decimal Sky. United 2169er. Denver ground. Sky was 6099er. Gate Bravo 63. Request push and start clearance.
Sky with 6099er. Cleared for push and engine start.
Clear for push and engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground.
Sky.
We have a good engine start. You
6099er.
can disconnect.
1.
Denver ground. Sky is 5546. Request taxi.
Sky is 5546. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Bravo November Mike 9er.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Bravo November Mike 9er. Sky was 5546.
Denver ground. United 646 runway vacated.
Unlocking gear.
United 646. Taxi to gate Bravo 66. Via Whiskey Delta Delta 5. Whiskey Bravo Bravo. November Kilo Bravo Echo.
Flight control check. Fully down.
Taxi to gate Bravo 66.
Fully up.
Whiskey Delta Delta 5.
Fully left.
Bravo November Kilo Bravo
Fully
Echo.
right.
United 646.
Rather, fully left.
Disconnected.
Fully right. Flight control check complete.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, ground, thank you. See you next time. Please confirm pin in the hand. After start checklist, anti-ice not required. Kmsp status. Check. Pitch trim set, rudder trim neutral. After start checklist complete, pin in the hand. Thank you so much. Please request taxi clearance.
Denver ground. Frontier flight 1150. Request taxi.
Frontier flight 1150. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Lay Alpha Sierra Mike Mike 9er.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Alpha Sierra Mike Niner. Frontier Flight 1150.
Park
Sky
brakes,
5546. Contact Denver Tower 124 decimal.
park brakes are off. Taxi wind
124.3.
light
Sky
and
546.
nose taxi light on.
Gate Bravo 64. With information
Brake check.
Sky was 5469, cleared to Palm Springs. Expect Southwind departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Then is filed. Squawk 6604.
Cleared to Palm Springs. Expect Southwind departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 10,000. Then is filed. Squawk 6604. Sky was 5469.
Sky was 5469, read back is correct. Contact Denver ground 121.85 when ready.
Denver ground. United 174. Denver ground 121.85. Sky was 5469.
United 1741, taxi to Gate Bravo 72. Maya Whiskey Delta Delta 5. Whiskey Bravo Bravo. November Kilo Bravo Echo.
Taxi to Gate Bravo 72. Maya Whiskey Delta Delta 5. Whiskey Bravo Bravo. November Kilo Bravo Echo. United 1741. Denver ground. Sky was 5469. We are ready for push and start Gate Bravo 64.
Taxi
Sky was
checklist.
5469. Push and engine start approved.
Bike controls check. Flaps city
Clear for push
1
and
plus
engine
F.
start. Sky was 5469.
Engine mode selector normal. Icam memo.
Sky was
Takeoff
5469.
no
Request
blue.
taxi.
Taxi checklist complete.
Sky was 5469. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Maya Bravo Echo Kilo Lima. The Bravo November Mike Niner.
Denver clearance. ASR 670. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Request clearance to Via Bravo Echo Gate Charlie 2. The Bravo November Mike Niner. Sky was 5469.
ISO 670, cleared to Keflavik. Expect Charlie 1, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 14,000. Then is filed. Squawk 6603.
Cleared to Keflavik. Expect Charlie 1, departure runway 17 right. Initial climb 14,000. Then is filed. Squawk 6603. ASR 670.
ASR 670, readback is correct. When ready, contact Denver ground 121.85.
121.85 when ready. ASR 670. Denver clearance. United 489 with information Zulu. Request clearance to George Bush of Tokyo. ASR 670. Gate Charlie 2. Request push and start clearance.
United 489, cleared to George Bush into Houston. Expect Sleek 2, departure runway
ASR
17 right.
670.
Initial
Cleared for
climb
push and engine
10,000.
start.
Then is filed. Squawk 6550.
Push and engine start approved. ASR 670. Cleared to George Bush into Houston. Expect Sleep 2,
Frontier
departure
Flight
runway
1150.
17 right. Initial
Contact
climb
Denver Tower
10,000.
124
Then is
decimal
filed.
3.
Squawk 6551. United 489er. 124.3.
United
Frontier
489,
Flight
readback is
150.
correct. Contact Denver ground
Denver
121.85
ground.
when ready.
ASR 670. Request taxi. When ready,
ASR
Denver ground.
670. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right.
Denver
Via
town.
Kilo Charlie Sierra
Frontier
Mike
Flight
10.
1150. Runway 17 right, ready for departure. Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Kilo Charlie Sierra 1150. Wind calm. ASR 670. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Frontier Flight 1150.
Clear for takeoff.
Denver Tower. United 273.
Line up checklist. Takeoff runway. Runway 17 right confirm. radar and predictive windows wind system on. Cabin crew advice, TCAS, TAA. Packs 1 and off, 1 and 2 off. Lineup checklist complete. Clear on the approach. Ready for takeoff. Set 50%.
Denver ground. United 489er. We are ready for push and start. Gate Bravo 60.
Sky was 5469er. Contact Denver Tower 124.3.
Manflex SRS Auto Thrust Blue.
Contact Denver
Thrust set,
Tower
speed alive.
124.2. Sky was 5469er. United 272 go around.
Contact Denver Tower 124.3.
Denver Tower 124.3. United 26770. Vacated. Contact ground 121.85.
100 check.
The vacated contact ground 121.
Push back. Engine start.
United 234.
United 489er. Denver Tower. Southwest 909er. Apollo 16 left.
United
1 rotate.
Via Bravo Echo Kilo Lima. Bravo November Mike 9.
Positive climb, gear up.
Southwest 909er. 17 Via Bravo Echo Kilo Lima. Bravo November Mike 9er. United 489er. West 909er. Denver ground. United 489er. ISO 670. Runway 17 right ready for departure.
Denver ground. United 2347. Runway vacated.
Southwest 909er. Wind calm.
Denver
Clear to land
ground.
16
Flight
left.
was 4770. We are ready for push and start.
Clear to land
Charlie
16
30.
left. Southwest 909er.
United 2347.
Sky,
Taxi
with
to Gate Bravo 60.
5469, wind calm.
Via Whiskey Delta
Runway
Delta
17
5.
right
Whiskey
clear for
Bravo Golf
takeoff.
Bravo. Sierra Hotel Bravo. Sierra.
Runway 17 right clear for takeoff.
Taxi to
Sky
Gate
was
Bravo 60.
5469er.
Via Whiskey Delta Delta 5 Whiskey Bravo Bravo.
ISO 6
Sierra Hotel
70,
Bravo. Sierra.
position.
United 2347.
In position. ISO Sky 70.
Thrust climb.
Gate Bravo 71. Request push and start clearance.
Flaps
Sky
up.
was 4770. Push back and engine start approved.
Packs on.
Clear for push and engine start. Sky was 4770.
Sky was 5844. Push and engine start approved.
Frontier Flight 1150. Push and engine start 128.45. Boost 5. 844. 128.45. Frontier
Denver
Flight
ground. Sky was
1150.
4770. Request taxi to the tower. United 2258 and
Sky was 4770. Taxi to
Denver
Holding Point
departure.
17
Frontier Flight
Via Charlie Sierra
1150.
Mike
Chosen
10.
departure. Passing 7,900, climbing 2 and 4,000.
Taxi to holding point runway 17 right. Via Charlie Sierra Mike 10. Skylist
Frontier Flight
4770.
1150. Radar contact. Proceed direct
Denver
yours.
ground.
Continuous 5.
Sky.
Continue
Boost
climb
5,
4,000.
844.
181028. Sky was 5
Direct yours.
844.
Continue
Taxi
climb
to
on
Holding Point
4,000.
runway 17 right.
181028.
Via Bravo November
Frontier
Mike
Flight
9.
1150. Taxi to Holding Point runway 17 right. Via Bravo November Mike 9. Sky was 5844.
Proceed direct to Jokes.
Sky was 5 844. Hold position.
Hold position Sky was 5844.
Sky was 5844. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi Sky was 5844.
United 489. Contact Denver Tower 124.3.
Frontier Flight 1150. Contact Denver
124.3.
7127.95.
United 489. Contact Denver 7127.95. Frontier Flight 1150. Denver departure. Sky was
Southwest
5468.
909. Taxi to Gate Charlie 52.
Denver Center.
Via Foxtrot
Frontier
6
Flight
Foxtrot
1150.
Golf,
Charlie
Sierra.
1 departure. Passing 1. 2,700 climbing 2 on 4,000. Taxi to Gate. Charlie 52. Via Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Golf Charlie Sierra. Cruise. Southwest 9272.
Autopilot 1 on.
5844.
Continue climb
Contact
flight level
Denver Tower
390.
124.3.
Continue climb flight level
390.
390. Course 584, United 1095, descend flight level 190. Descend flight level 190, United 1095.
Lights off.
UPS 804, descend 7000.
Seatbelts auto.
Descend 7000, UPS 804.
Denver Center. United 2258, passing 9,200, climbing to 13,000.
UPS 804, contact Denver, approach 126.55. Denver approach 126.55. UPS 804. United 2258 identified. Continue climb
Denver
13,000.
ground. Delta 2362, gate Bravo 59er. Request condition climb 13,000. United 2258. Delta 2362, push and engine start approved.
Denver Center.
Push and
ISO
engine start
670.
approved. Delta
Charlie 1
2362.
departure. Passing 8,500 climbing to 14,000.
Denver ground. Delta 2362, request taxi.
Acer 670 identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Set the standard.
Level 330. Acer 670.
Standard set anchor check.
United 272, turn right heading 015. Right heading 015. United 272. Denver Center. Sky was 5469, Center 1 departure. Passing 10,800 climbing to 14,000. Sky was 5469, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. Sky was 5469. United 774, contact Denver, approach 126.55. Denver approach 126.55. United 774. United 2258, fly direct cruise.
Direct cruise. United 2258.
United 1095, continue descent 15,000. Continue descent 15,000. United 1095. United 272, descend 7,000. Descend 7,000. United 272. United 272, contact Denver, approach 126.55. 126.55. United 272. Denver Center, United 489er, fleet to departure. Passing 10,800 climbing to 4,000. United 489 radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. United 489. Southwest 698. Descend flight level 190. Descend flight level 190. Southwest 698. United 2258, direct Kyle.
Direct Kyle. United 2258.
United 1095, continue descent 12000. Continue descent 12000. United 1095. Delta 1025, maintain 12000. Cleared Kipper transition. Maintain 12000. Cleared Kipper transition. Delta 1025. Delta 1025, maintain 11,500. Maintain 11,500. Delta 1025. Denver Center, sky, Msfs, 844, suds wind departure, passing 10,700, climbing to run, 4,000.
Denver Center. Delta 2362 DDRT 1 departure. Passing 8,400, climbing to 4,000.
Sky, Msfs, 844, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 330. Continue climb flight level 330. Sky, Msfs, 844. Delta 2362 identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Delta 2362.
November 255, Echo Papa, fly heading 145. Cleared visual approach runway 16. Report runway in sight. Fly heading 145. Cleared visual approach, report runway in sight. November 255, Echo Papa. Delta 1025, contact Denver approach 126.55. 126.55, Delta 1025. November 255, Echo Papa, runway in sight. November 255, Echo Papa, continue approach. Continue approach. November 255, Echo Papa. November 255, Echo Papa, wind 323 degrees at 5 knots. Clear to land, runway 16. Clear to land 16. November 255, Echo Papa. Southwest 698, continue descent 15,000. Continue descent 15,000. Southwest 698.
Denver Center. That was 4770, Connor 7, departure. Passing 11,200, climbing to 4,000.
Sky was 4770, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 320.
Continue climb flight level 320. Sky was 4770.
United 1856, descend flight level 230. Maintain speed 180. Descend flight level 230, speed 180. United 1856. United 1095, continue descent 11,000. Continue descent 11,000. United 1095. Denver Center, UPS 804, passing 9,100, climbing to 13,000.
Denver Center. Sky was 5651, sub 1 departure. Passing 10,800, climbing to 4,000.
UPS 804 identified. Continue climb 13,000. Continue climb 13,000. UPS 804. United 1766. descend 2000. Maintain speed 180. Descend 2000. Speed 180. United 1766. Sky was 5651 identified. Continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330. Sky was 5651.
Sky was 5727. Turn left heading 005.
Left heading 005. Sky was 5727.
United 1095. Fly heading 265. Fly heading 265. United 1095. Sky was 5727. Contact Denver approach 126.55.
126.55. Sky was 5727.
United 1095. Fly heading 230. Contact Denver approach 126.55. Fly heading 230. Denver approach 126.55. United 1095. Southwest 3766. When ready, descend flight level 190. Speed 180. When ready, descend flight level 190. Speed 180. Southwest 3766. Air Canada 1041. Descend flight level 190. Descend flight level 190. Air Canada 1041. United 1856. Continue descent flight level 210. Continue descent flight level 210. United 1856. UPS 804. Fly direct cruise. Direct cruise. UPS 804. Southwest 698. Continue descent 12000. Continue descent 12000. Southwest 698. Air Canada 1041. Continue descent 16000. Continue descent 16000. Air Canada 1041. United 1766. Continue descent 11,000. Continue descent 11,000. United 1766. United 1724. When ready, descend flight level 190. When ready, descend flight level 190. United 1724. United 1766. Fly heading 230. Contact Denver approach 126.55. Fly heading 230. Denver approach 126.55. United 1766. Delta 716. Descend flight level 190. Speed 180.
Descend flight level 190. Speed 180. Delta 716.
Height Y line 4144. When ready, descend 12000.
When ready, descend 12000. Height Y line 4144.
Air Canada 1041. Continue descent 14000. Continue descent 14000. Air Canada 1041. Delta 716. Continue descent 15000.
Continue descent 15000. Delta 716.
Lufthansa 446. Descend flight level 190. Descend flight level 190. Lufthansa 446. Sky was 5441. Maintain 14000. Speed 180. Maintain 14000. Speed 180. Sky was 5441. November 820 Delta Charlie. Expect land at 3 arrival. ILS approach runway 16 right.
Expect land at 3 arrival. ILS approach runway 16 right. November 820 Delta Charlie.
November 820 Delta Charlie. When ready, descend 12000.
When ready, descend 12000. November 820 Delta Charlie.
Southwest 698. Continue descent 11,000. Continue descent 11,000. Southwest 698. Skywest 5441, descend 13,000.
Descend 13,000. Skywest 5441.
Lufthansa 446, continue descent 16,000.
Continue descent 16,000. Lufthansa 446.
Southwest 698, turn left heading 265. Left heading 265, Southwest 698. Delta 716, continue descent 12,000.
Continue descent 12,000. Delta 716.
Southwest 698, fly heading 230, contact Denver approach 126.55. Fly heading 230, contact Denver approach 126.55, Southwest 698. Skywest 4798, when ready descend flight level 190, maintain speed 180.
When ready descend flight level 190, speed 180, Skywest 4798.
Air Canada 1041, continue descent 12,000.
Continue descent 12,000, Air Canada 1041.
Skywest 5441, cleared to sonar transition.
Cleared to sonar transition, Skywest 5441.
Southwest 3766, continue descent 15,000.
Continue descent 15,000, Southwest 3766.
Skywest 5441, contact Denver approach 126.55.
Denver approach 126.55, Skywest 5441.
Air Canada 1041, cleared Kipper transition.
Cleared Kipper transition, Air Canada 1041.
Lufthansa 446, continue descent 14,000.
Continue descent 14,000, Lufthansa 446.
United 2120, descend flight level 190, speed 180.
Descent flight level 190. Speed 180. United 2120.
Skywest 5265, turn left heading 350. Left heading 350, Skywest 5265. United 1229, when ready descend flight level 190, speed 180.
When ready descend flight level 190. Speed 180. United 1229.
Air Canada 1041, continue descent 11,500.
Continue descent 11,500, Air Canada 1041.
Delta 716, continue descent 11,000.
Continue descent 11,000. Delta 716.
Delta 716, turn left heading 230, contact Denver approach 126.55.
Left heading 230. Denver approach 126.55. Delta 716.
Air Canada 1041, contact Denver approach 126.55.
126.55, Air Canada 1041.
Sky, with 5265, expect ILS approach runway 32. Expect ILS approach runway 32, Skywest 5265. Southwest 3766, continue descent 12,000.
Continue descent 12,000, Southwest 3766.
Sun Country 3058, descend flight level 190, maintain speed 180.
Descend flight level 190, speed 180, Sun Country 3058.
United 2120, continue descent 15,000.
Continue descent 15,000. United 2120.
Height Y line 4144, when ready descend 12,000.
When ready descend 2000. Height Y line 4144.
Skywest 5265, when ready descend 17,000. When ready descend 17,000. Skywest 5265. United 1176, expect Mars and Margaret for arrival. ILS approach runway 16 left. Expect Mars and Margaret for arrival. ILS approach runway 16 left. United 1176. United 1724, continue descent 16,000. Continue descent 16,000. United 1724. Southwest 2443, descend flight level 190. Maintain speed 180.
Descend flight level 190. Speed 180. South. West 2443.
United 1176, when ready descend flight level 190. When ready descend flight level 190. United 1176. Sky, with 435 Tango, expect B, follow all 4 arrival Kipper transition ILS approach runway 16 right.
Expect B, follow all 4 arrival Kipper transition ILS approach runway 16 right. Sky was 435 Tango.
Sky was 435 Tango, when ready descend flight level 190.
When ready descend flight level 190. Sky was 435 Tango.
United 2120, continue descent 12,000.
Continue descent 12,000. United 2120.
Southwest 2443, continue descent 15,000.
Continue descent 15,000. South. West 2443.
November 820 Delta Charlie, cleared lander 3 arrival.
Cleared lander 3 arrival. November 820 Delta Charlie.
United 479, expect Mars and Margaret for arrival. ILS approach runway 16 left. Expect Mars and Margaret for arrival. ILS approach runway 16 left. United 479. November 96410, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070. November 9er 6410.
United 479, when ready descend flight level 190. When ready descend flight level 190. United 479. Sky, with 5090, expect B, follow all 4 arrival Kipper transition ILS approach runway 16 right. Expect B, follow all 4 arrival Kipper transition ILS approach runway 16 right. Sky was 5090. Sky was 5090, when ready descend flight level 190. When ready descend flight level 190. Sky was 5090. Southwest 4850, when ready descend 12,000. When ready, descend 2000. South, west for 850. November 906-410, turn right heading 115. Descend flight level 50.
Right heading 115. Descend flight level 50. November 906-410.
November 256 Sierra Foxtrot, when ready, descend and maintain 6,100.
When ready, descend and maintain 6,100. November 256 Sierra Foxtrot.
November 256 Sierra Foxtrot, FL, Y direct Sierra November Yankee.
Direct Sierra November Yankee. November 256 Sierra Foxtrot.
November 906-410, turn left heading 090.
Left heading 090. November 906-410.
November 906-410, turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360. November 906-410.
November 906-410, turn right heading 340. Cleared the ORDME, approach runway 26. Report established in bound track.
Right heading 340. Cleared the ORDME, approach report established in bound track. November 906-410.
Atlas 5265, fly heading 355. When ready, descend 17000. Fly heading 355. When ready, descend 17000. Sky Atlas 5265.
November 9er 6410, established on inbound track.
November 9er 6410, wind 274 degrees at 6 knots. Clear to land, runway 26.
Clear to land 26, November 9er 6410.
Frontier Flight 1150, contact Minneapolis Center 124.2. Contact Minneapolis Center 124.2. Frontier Flight 1150. Minneapolis Center, Frontier Flight 1150, at flight level 390. Frontier Flight 1150, radar contact. Maintain flight level 390. Maintain flight level 390. Frontier Flight 1150. Minneapolis Center, Delta 874, inbound Oscar November Luna, at flight level 370. Delta 874 identified. Maintain flight level 370. Maintain flight level 370, Delta 874.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 8783, inbound lane, at flight level 390.
Delta 8783, radar contact. Maintain flight level 390.
Maintain flight level 390, Delta 8783.
Minneapolis Center, Air 670, inbound road, at flight level 330. Minneapolis Center, Sky, West 6502, inbound Oscar Foxtrot Kilo, at flight level 370. Acer 670 identified. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330, Acer 670. Sky, West 6502 identified. Maintain flight level 370. Maintain flight level 370, Sky, West 6502. Minneapolis Center, American 1732 inbound lane, at flight level 330. American 1732 identified. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330, American 1732.
Delta 874. Contact Denver Center 127.5.
127.5. Delta 874. Frontier Flight 1150, expect S. 123 arrival, ILS, approach runway 30 right. Expect S. 123 arrival, ILS, approach runway 30 right. Frontier Flight 1150. Frontier Flight 1150. When ready, descend flight, level 240. When ready, descend flight, level 240. Frontier Flight 1150. Frontier Flight 1150, cleared S. 123 arrival. Cleared S. 123 arrival. Frontier Flight 1150.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin our descent to the city of Minneapolis. Please return to your seat and make yourself safe for landing. On behalf of the entire crew, we would like to thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we look forward to seeing you on our next flight. Thank you. Approach checklist, Paroref 2992, seatbelts on, minimums 200, engine mode selector, normal, approach checklist complete. Flight level 240.
November 4127 Sierra. Fly heading 255. When ready, descend 3,500.
Fly heading 255. When ready to descend 3,500. November 4127 Sierra.
Frontier Flight 1150. Continue descent 13,000. ONH 1021. Continue descent 13,000. ONH 1021. Frontier Flight 1150.
Frontier Flight 1150. Continue descent 11,000. H 1022.
Continue descent 11,000. H 1022. Frontier Flight 1150.
November 4, 1270. Turn left heading 270. Left heading 270. November 4, 1270. Frontier Flight 1150. Continue descent 10,000. H 1022.
Continue descent 10,000. H 1022. Frontier Flight 1150.
Delta 2437, descend 10,000.
Descend 10,000. Delta 2437.
Frontier Flight 1150. Contact Minneapolis approach 126.905.
Contact Minneapolis approach 126.905. Frontier Flight 1150. Minneapolis approach. Frontier Flight 1150 toward D3 arrival. Passing flight level 190 descending to 10,000.
Sky was 4130, turn right heading 200.
Right heading 200. Sky, West 4130.
Frontier Flight 1150, radar contact. Continue descent 8000, 181021.
Continue descent 8,000. ONH1021. Frontier Flight 1150.
Sky was 4130, turn right heading 2905. Cleared LS approach runway 30 right. Report established on localizer.
Right heading 295. Cleared LS approach report established on localizer. Sky, West 4130.
Set altimeters 3016, set and cross check.
Delta 2437 identified. Continue descent 8000.
Continue descent 8,000. Delta 2437.
Sky, West 4130. Established on localizer.
Sky was 3998, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010. Sky was 3998.
Sky was 4130, continue approach.
Will continue approach. Sky, West 4130.
Frontier Flight 1150, continue descent 3000.
Continue descent 3,000. Frontier Flight 1150.
Sky was 4130, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675. Sky was 4130.
Sky was 3998, descend 3000.
Descent 3,000. Sky was 3998.
Delta 2437, speed 210.
Speed 210. Delta 2437.
Delta 2175, maintain 10,000. Maintain speed 210.
Maintain 10,000. Speed 210. Delta 2175.
Sky was 3998, flight heading 025.
Flight heading 025. Sky was 3998.
Frontier Flight 1150, turn left heading 065.
Left heading 065. Frontier Flight 1150.
Delta 2437, continue, your descent 3000.
Continue descent 3,000. Delta 2437.
Frontier Flight 1150, turn right heading 210.
Right heading 210. Frontier Flight 1150.
Sky was 3998, flight heading 045.
Flight heading 045. Sky was 3998.
Delta 2437, speed 180.
Speed 180. Delta 2437.
Sky was 3998, flight heading 310, speed 180. Cleared LS, approach runway 30 right. Report established on localizer.
Flight heading 310. Speed 180. Cleared Alice, approach report established on
10,000.
localizer. Sky was 3998.
Crew, prepare the cabin for
Frontier
landing,
Flight
please.
1150, maintain speed 180.
Speed 180. Frontier Flight 1150. Sky was 3998. Established on localizer.
Sky was 3998,
Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
123.675, sky is 3998.
Delta 2175, descend 9000.
Descend 9000. Delta 2175.
Delta 2437, fly heading 120.
Fly heading 120, Delta 2437. Minneapolis approach, Skyway 4089, Kilo 3 arrival, passing 90,400, descending to 7,000.
Delta 2437, turn right heading 220.
Right heading 220, Delta 2437.
Sky was 4089, radar contact. Continue descent 7000.
Continue descent 7,000. Sky was 4089.
Delta 2175, continue descent 8000.
Continue descent 8000. Delta 2175.
Delta 2437, turn left heading 135.
Left heading 135, Delta 2437.
Delta 2437, turn right heading 055.
Right heading 055, Delta 2437.
Frontier flight 1150, turn right heading 305.
Right heading 305, Frontier flight 1150.
Delta 2437, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140, Delta 2437.
Flaps 1.
Delta 2437, turn left heading 165.
Left heading 165, Delta 2437.
Sky was 4089, clear G transition.
Flaps 2.
Clear G transition. Sky was 4089.
Sky was 4089, continue descent 4000.
Continue descent 4000. Sky was 4089.
Delta 2437, turn left heading 030.
At localizer.
Left heading 030, Delta 2437.
Frontier flight 1150, turn left heading 280.
Left heading 280, Frontier flight 1150.
Delta 2175, continue descent 3000.
Continue descent 3000. Delta 2175.
Frontier flight 1150, turn right heading 005.
Right heading 005, Frontier flight 1150.
Delta 2437, turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, Delta 2437.
Frontier flight 1150, turn right heading 345.
Right heading 345, Frontier flight 1150.
Delta 2437, fly heading 315.
Fly heading 315, Delta 2437.
Delta 2437, fly heading 315. Cleared ILS approach runway 30 right. Report established on localizer.
Fly heading 315. Cleared ILS approach report established on localizer. Delta 2437.
Frontier flight 1150, fly heading 300. Cleared LS approach runway 30 right. Report established on localizer.
Fly heading 300. Cleared ILS approach report established on localizer. Frontier flight 1150.
Skywest 4089er. Continue descent 3000.
Continue descent 3000. Skywest 4089er.
Delta 2175. Maintain speed 180.
Speed 180, Delta 2175.
Minneapolis approach. Endeavour 5160, Kilo 3 arrival. Passing 9,400, descending to 7,000.
Delta 2175. Turn right heading 180.
Right heading 180, Delta 2175.
Endeavour 5160, radar contact. Continue descent 7,000.
Continue descent 7,000. Endeavour 5160.
Delta 2175. Fly heading 200.
Fly heading 200, Delta 2175.
Sky, West 4089er. Cleared ILS approach runway 30 right. Report established on localizer.
Cleared ILS approach report established on localizer. Sky, West 4089er.
Frontier flight 1150. Reduced to minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed. Frontier flight 1150. Delta 2437. Established on localizer.
Laps 3.
Delta 2175. Turn left heading 120.
Left heading 120, Delta 2175.
Delta 2437. Continue approach.
Continue. Delta 2437.
Delta 2437. Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
123.675. Delta 2437. Frontier flight 1150. Established on localizer.
Delta 2175. Fly heading 210.
Fly heading 210, Delta 2175.
Frontier flight 1150. Continue approach.
Continue. Frontier flight 1150.
Skywest 4089er. Maintain minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed. Skywest 4089er.
Frontier flight 1150. Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675. Frontier flight 1150. Skywest 4089. Minneapolis Tower. Frontier flight 1150. On final 30 right.
Clear down.
Frontier flight 1150. Continue approach number 2. Will continue approach. Frontier flight 1150. Minneapolis Tower. Skywest 4089 on final 30 right.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Skywest 4089. Continue approach. Number 2 for landing. Will continue approach. Skywest 4089.
Flaps full. Landing checklist. Go around altitude 3000 feet set. Cabin crew advice. Icam memo.
1000.
Stand by. Manual flight.
2437. When vacated, contact ground 133.575. When vacated, contact ground 133.575. Delta 2437. Sky was 4089er, go around. Going around, Sky was 4089er. Frontier Flight 1150, wind 190 degrees.
Landing no blue.
Clear to land, 30
Landing
right.
checklist complete.
Clear to land, runway 30 right. Frontier Flight 1150.
Clear to land. Check. Auto throttle off. Check. Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
That was tricky. Good landing after all.
Reverse green.
Frontier Flight 1150, when
Manual flight.
133.575. When vacated, contact ground 133.575, Frontier Flight 1150. Minneapolis ground, Frontier Flight 1150, runway vacated.
Frontier Flight 1150, taxi to Gate Hotel Minor. Via Charlie Charlie 2 hold short of runway 12 right 30 left.
Taxi to Gate Hotel Niner. Via Charlie Charlie 2 hold short of runway 12 right 30 left. Frontier Flight 1150.
Minneapolis ground. Endeavour 5041, we're at Gate Bravo 12. Ready for push and engine start.
After landing checklist. Predictive radar and predictive wind system off. After landing checklist
Push and
complete.
engine start approved. Endeavour 5041. Minneapolis ground. Endeavour 5041, request taxi. Endeavour 5041, taxi to holding point runway 30 left, via Quebec Delta Bravo Alpha Alpha 2. Taxi to holding point runway 30 left, via Quebec Delta Bravo Alpha Alpha 2, Endeavour 5041.
Minneapolis ground. Delta 2610. We are ready for push and start. Gate Delta 1.
Endeavour 5287, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
Minneapolis Tower 123.675. Endeavour 5287.
Minneapolis ground, Delta 2773, request push and engine start. Gate Charlie 17. Frontier Flight 1150, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
123.675. Frontier Flight 1150.
Delta 2610,
Minneapolis Tower. Frontier Flight 1150. Request cross runway 12 right 30 left. Frontier Flight 1150. Hold position. Hold position. Frontier Flight 1150. Frontier Flight 1150, cross runway 12 right 30 left when vacated, contact ground 133.575. Cross runway 12 right 30 left when vacated. Contact ground 133.575. Frontier flight 1150.
You're right.
Delta 2175, go around.
Going around Delta 2175. Minneapolis Tower, Skywest 4239er on final 30 right.
Endeavour 5160, when vacated. Contact ground 133.57. Minneapolis ground, Frontier flight 1150, runway vacated.
Frontier flight 1150, continue taxi. Via Charlie.
Continue taxi. Via Charlie, Frontier flight 1150. Minneapolis ground, Endeavour 5160, runway vacated.
Endeavour 5160, taxi to gate Alpha 7, via Papa 2.
Taxi to gate Alpha 7, via Papa 2, Endeavour 5160.
Next one to the left. Thumbs off. On off, wing lights off. Belts off. Having crew disarm slide anchor check please.
Minneapolis ground, Skywest 4239er, runway vacated.
The boarding request.
Skywest 4239er, taxi to gate Bravo 6, via Papa 2 Quebec. Taxi to gate Bravo 6, via Papa 2 Quebec, Sky, West 4239er.
Parking checklist. Disarm doors complete. APU bleed on. Electric pump off. Engines off. Seatbelts off. Exit. External lights as required. Parking brakes and checks set. Transponder standby. Parking checklist complete.
Delta 2610, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675.
Landing rate 210.48. Minus 217.48.
Endeavour 5041, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675. Minneapolis Tower 123.675, Endeavour 5041.
Minneapolis ground. Endeavour 5537, runway vacated.
Endeavour 5537, taxi to gate Alpha 6, via Papa 2.
Taxi to gate Alpha 6, via Papa 2, Endeavour 5537.
Delta 2773, contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675. Contact Minneapolis Tower 123.675, Delta 2773.
Minneapolis ground. Delta 22907, gate Foxtrot 10. Request push and start clearance.
Delta 22907, push back and engine start approved.
Clear for push and engine start. Delta 22907. Minneapolis ground. Delta 22907, request taxi.
Delta 22907, taxi to holding point runway 30 left, via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 30 left, via Bravo Alpha, Delta 22907.